This is the Envision. So definitely always support our HBCUs. St. Augustine's University is in Raleigh, North Carolina. I graduated with a business administration degree in 2011. They're doing a wonderful campaign right now around the landmark. So St. Agnes Hospital was one of the only medical facilities for blacks and African Americans for a long time in this area. Only one that you could go to become a certified nurse or even learn to become a doctor. If you had medical services, you were sometimes denied because of the color of your skin. This was not a place that would happen. It was in a local community. One of the only other places that existed would have been in DC, miles away. And it was like that for a long time. It burnt down, got rebuilt, burnt down again, got rebuilt. It's still owned by St. Aug, but it is a historical landmark in Raleigh. And we use the Envision campaign to bring awareness to it so people can support the breath of fresh air that's being breathed into it from Linda Dallas and the students at St. Augustine's College, alumni and current students. So right now, even with COVID, they're in stages of an art installation. They've already built it's some fencing around the hospital. Then you have several places where you'll have different types of murals built by the students, also by the community. Like I've been a part of a couple of community days where we bring awareness. People can write a message of hope to the students or a message of hope to the school or to the hospital, the history that it represents. A lot of people that were born in this hospital still live and they came back. And we've done several art gallery events where we fundraise. Anything that you need to know about the Envision project, you can find through Linda Dallas and St. Augustine's College at Envision. And this is it's just been one of my favorite things as an alumni to be able to get invited back to do art that continuously supports the school. It's just a dope project in general. And I definitely always want to tell people about the Envision project and make sure that they know if something going on, that they can be a part of it. Always hit Linda Dallas up. She's always looking for volunteers. And to my knowledge, I would think with COVID going on that they were still doing the submissions for messages of hope for the Gate of Hope. So it's like a mural that they're going to piece together, a visual piece of art from different messages. So it's going to be different tags. Every message has something written on it. And then from those different colors, they'll make an artwork from it. So I can't wait to see it, So let me see what else I got for you, man. I always got plenty. I love showing people this. This is my treasure chest. I work with artists all the time in different collaborations. And my homegirl, one of my sisters, my friends in Raleigh, she is Rebelized Vintage, Mina Rebel on Facebook. And she does everything, t-shirts, jewelry, masks, whatever you need. And we collaborated to make some of my artwork into actual jewelry that people can wear. And this has just been an ongoing project. She'll give me pieces, like individual one of a kind pieces. Sometimes it's on wood, sometimes it's on metal. Sometimes it's a ring, sometimes it's a bracelet, and I love just bringing this on people. They got the grandma jewelry case on folks, and like, what's going on up in there? I love these pieces. I love reclaiming art, or reclaiming materials. So I found these, at the time I didn't know what it was. I thought they were rocks, but I think now it's like a glass table that someone smashed. Like they were throwing away a glass table and they was like, okay, and they set it down and just smashed by the dumpster. But it looked like treasure to me. And it was just all of these like random, it looked like what Superman puts into his console, and the old Superman with the Christopher Reeves, the Hall of Solitude had those crystals, and Godfather came up and was his daddy and talking to him and stuff like that. So that's what it looked like. I was like, who is throwing this away? And you know, as safely as I could, I scooped everything up, cleaned them, brought them back home, and I just call them art tokens. I just make like random things, random pieces of creation. A lot of times I don't even display them or sell them because it's more for me, more for my brain, my thought, that I can make anything. You know, I don't know what this is, but I just love it, and I just need it close, and it just, you know, more therapy. You know, these are some new pieces as well. I love space, a huge Star Wars, Star Trek, Star anything fan, and I've been delving into more galaxy art and more Star Trek art over the last couple months. And this is a combination of paint pouring, which is also something I've been experimenting with over the last probably year. So no brushes, no nothing. It's just me pouring the paint, moving it, maybe using gravity, and then a heat gun and making it bubble up, and that's where you get this texture from, and that's where you get these abstract shapes, and you know, doing it enough to where you can perceive that this is something in space, something like a galaxy, but it's still pretty abstract. I just love that because I just feels like it just takes people's mind to a place that they might not normally go. I love having discussions with people about my art, so everyone's always welcome to just hit me up anytime and just ask me a question about something that they saw. There's always a story. There's always something that pulled me in or pulled me close to it. It's never random. It always has a purpose. Yes, brother. I can keep showing.